students, today's video is on writing. On Saturdays I make videos on essays. To see the essays I did earlier, you can visit my channel or my Facebook or Instagram page with the name Excellence the Ideal Class. Now coming to today's video, let us see the question that we have got for today. The governments are now searching for oil and gas resources in remote or even untouched natural places due to their increased demand. Do the advantages of this outweigh the damage caused to these places? Remote means far in distance. And whenever you get a question of this type, first of all you should decide your opinion. Like my opinion is environmental damage is more than the advantages. In IELTS, you write your essays in 40 minutes in 250 to 270 words in 4 to 6 paragraphs. In the first paragraph, you write the introduction with the background and the thesis statement. In the middle paragraphs, you write your main points, and in the last paragraph, you write the conclusion. In the introduction, the background statement introduces the topic, the thesis statement what you are going to write about it, which depends on the question. Like here, we have to write our opinion. Let us see the introduction. Oil and gas resources are not enough to meet the demand, making governments venture into unexplored or even remote untouched area, which has more disadvantages than advantages in my opinion. The word venture means to go to a place that can be dangerous or risky. And first I have written the background statement, and after that the thesis statement. Now you can take some time to read this paragraph, see the points I have put, the language I have used. Try to learn it as well so that next time you write similar things in correct English, but please do not cram without understanding. In place of enough, you can also write adequate if you know the meaning of that word. Next paragraph. Firstly, launching search operations in these areas will take a heavy toll on the environment and disturb the whole ecological balance, causing serious damage to the flora and fauna, especially if there is permanent habitat loss due to clearance of land. Secondly, the pollution level will rise, which could worsen the existing environmental problems, which could lead to more natural calamities. So here I have written the damage that can happen. Firstly, the more serious damage, that is the disturbance in the ecological balance, and the next one, that is pollution. Take a toll means to put a negative impact. Flora and fauna means plants and animals. Habitat means place of living. Natural calamities means natural disasters. Here you can also write catastrophes if you know the meaning of that word. And in place of worsen, you can also write exacerbate if you know the meaning of that word. Now you can take some time to read this paragraph, see the points I have put, the language I have used, try to learn it as well so that next time you write similar things in correct English, but do not cram. And students also try to learn this, to write more in less words. Like if you see the first point, I have covered everything that should be there, but in few words only. Thirdly, local or tribal people living in these areas whose presence is vital to the well-being of these areas are displaced, even forced to leave, and many times without any or proper compensation. Fourthly, huge capital investment is needed for such operations, which could be a heavy burden on the treasury of a country, and other important things or problems may not get the needed money. So here I have written the other disadvantages. Here the word well-being means general health and happiness. And in place of treasury, you can write exchequer also if you know the meaning of that word. Now you can take some time to read this paragraph, see the points I have put, the language I have used. Vital means important because other things depend on it. Conclusion. Eventually, considering the huge damage we have done to the environment in the name of development, any further interference could be disastrous. So we ought to find other ways to decrease the energy crisis, like the judicious use of the existing reserves, reducing consumption and wastage, as well as increased use of alternative sources. The word considering means taking into account. Ought to means find. Should. Ought to means should. Judicious use means careful and sensible use. Alternative means methods that are not conventional. And in place of the word disastrous, you can also write catastrophic if you know the meaning of that word. Now you can take some time to read this paragraph, see the points I have put, the language I have used. In place of huge damage, you can also write colossal damage. Dear students, there's a lot of planning and thinking that goes into writing an IELTS essay, so that there is sense and connectivity in the points that you write in your ideas, and sense and connectivity in the language, the way you write them, because only then there is going to be meaning and clarity, and you will get good bands. And in case you want to prepare well for the exam, you can join my class. I have given my contact number at the beginning. You can also subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.